We're just waiting for...
I'm about to say fucking hit the play. Oh! Wow.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, shit. We're actually live.
Hello, everyone.
No. You're not doing the intro. I'm the one who does the fucking intro. Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking...
No, yeah, this is me. Welcome to Equestrian Wrestling Entertainment. You are now completely disappointed and everything. Because it's just pony wrestling with explosions and shit.
Yes.
Or, you know, it's not really pony, it's an approximation of pony. You can only get so much in a fucking Japanese wrestling game from 2000... What?
We're working with what we have.
We now have a sprite editor, so we can actually edit sprites if any of us can be, you know, not lazy as fuck. You know, that all lazy trick.
Yes.
I could do it, but I don't want to do it. So, tonight's whole thing is basically the Exploding Ring Deathmatch tournament that we have. This is not an actual tournament match. These are 8 waifus, or quote-unquote waifus, if you don't agree with them, that are actually, well, did not get enough votes. My co-host here likes Sunset. That's the only reason why she's involved in this. You can all tell him that she has no hooves, therefore she should not be a part of it.
So, our starting match, I'm convinced that the Sirens just wanted to beat up on Sunset.
Everyone wants to beat up on Sunset. This is not a...
Sunset called in Vinyl. Vinyl called in Octavia. Luna just came in because she was bored. And the Sirens called in Chrysalis because lol.
And are we really going to referee Spike on this? Because every time we referee Spike, bad things happen. It's the worst.
We are having Spike ref.
This is the only time I'm going to referee Spike on this match, because I fucking hate the idea of Spike refereeing this match or any match. Because prior circumstances have him just fuck up everything. Time limit draw, double count out, fucking can't even call a submission, can't call a pin, calls 2.9s but can't call a 3. Yeah, that's great. It's fucking great.
The chat is telling us to blast the audio.
Alright, I will blast the audio. Hold on a second as I go to the mixer and and I bump this up too because you need to be a little bit low. So I'm boosted. Are you boosted now? Speak.
Am I? Let's find out.
Yeah, you're pretty boosted. You're getting to the same level I am, so that's really great.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the program itself is not really the best.
So as you can tell here, start of this match is a clusterfuck. It seems Sunset really wants to beat up on the Changeling. Don't know what that's about. I do know.
I don't know what that's about. Wink, wink. This is chaos. We're not going to be able to follow any sort of action because it's a 4-on-4 match. And I'm really hoping that PS4 remote play cannot be a piece of shit today.
Of course this is canon.
No, it's not. Not everything is canon. We usually do shows every Sunday at around, well, we do the pre-show at 2, we do the show at 3, and we hit basically till 4 because we don't do all death matches. By the way, I'm pretty sure this tournament's not going to go the full 3 hours, mainly because you guys picked, we did a poll, you guys picked you wanted exploding rings, and you're going to get exploding rings. Matches are going to be quick. Matches will probably take about 8 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't know. We'll be lucky to hit 2 hours with the regular stuff.
Sunset over here with her baseball bat, just beating the shit out of Bug Horse.
I can't believe we're using Spike as a referee. I'd rather have used Anon. Anon's a better referee by far, even though he counts, like, at the speed of hype.
Anon too distracted by that booty, though.
Anon is distracted by everything. I don't know why you say he's only distracted by booty. booty's the main part of it, but it's everything. You dangle a video game in front of him, bam, distracted. Dangle a pony in front of him, bam, distracted. Now if you dangle a sunset in front of Anon, you might not distract him.
Really, we threw Spike in as ref because as Keck. I thought it was funny. But he is not going to be, for those wondering, he is not going to be the ref for the rest of the night. It's just...
I want to put... we're putting Anon because Anon's the fastest thing. Fastest counter.
Yeah.
Spike's the slowest. He needs to take time to count to 3. Also, Luna's bleeding. Adagio's bleeding. I don't think anyone else is bleeding. Sunset's bleeding.
Yeah.
We're going to have a lot of blood in the middle of the ring, so...
This
whatever princess you worship, here's the blood for the blood god. We'll be sure to keep it.
And oh, that's only a 2.9.
I like how the lag is starting to come in as soon as I say anything bad about 2.9. And Luna's sacrifice too.
Fucking Adagio with the DDT, and Luna just fucking clotheslines her out of existence.
Admittedly, I don't think the ring's shaking, perhaps. I think that's just the camera shaking, but that's just... I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably the camera.
Yeah.
So, while we're sitting here, why don't you tell everyone what we got planned for the rest of the night?
The rest of the night for the actual 3-hour stream that I somehow decided to talk about me doing this for 3 hours because I thought we wouldn't be doing the worst type of match the quickest type of match. We have a tournament, which will start after this matchup, of course, featuring 16 waifus that you all have voted for or that Anons have voted for. None of these eight currently in this match are in this tournament, obviously, as we try not to double book anybody that this early on. Your round 1 matchups are as follows. I gotta actually start the tournament so we can...
Overshade, that's Lou.
Starlight Glimmer versus Derpy Hooves. Lyra Heartstrings versus Rainbow Dash. Fluttershy versus Applejack. Twilight Sparkle versus our actual champion, Trixie Lulamoon. Autumn Blaze versus Tempest Shadow. Pinkie Pie versus Princess Cadence. Fleur versus Spitfire. And Rarity versus Celestia. And, you know, it's weird to not see Luna in this. It's weird to not see someone, like, hyping up the Sunset and get her in here somehow. And, Chrysalis was another pick, but that was kind of my mistake. And hey, at least the winner of this tournament is actually going to earn a title shot at Trixie, if it's not Trixie. This is not going to be quality content at all. I'm sorry for you all that had to deal with us for about 3 hours.
Oh no, fucking...
Someone's...
Octavia stealing Sonata's finisher.
And got a chair. You can't play a chair like a cello. That's not going to work. But you can hit Sonata in the back of it.
You can try, certainly.
You're not going to try. This is Fire Pro Wrestling World on the PS4. It is also on the PC. Trixie versus Twilight is going to be in the first round. I can do Trixie versus Trixie, but it's not going to happen, I don't think, for a while.
I believe the agreement you put forward was that if Trixie makes it to the final...
Yeah, it'd be Chrysalis.
Well, I thought the agreement was if Trixie makes it all the way to the final round of the brackets, it's for the title.
I mean, yeah, we could do that. We could do that, yeah.
Because for those unaware, Trixie is almost a 3-month undefeated champion at this point.
3-month undefeated champion, but like she's been undefeated for the entire 6-month span that we've done this, despite various edits that we've tried to do to her to make her less undefeated. So all you people that did not pick Trixie in the final, you're hoping that she takes her first loss somehow.
I mean, we might do a mirror match after the tourney's done.
We could, yeah. We're gonna have enough time. This is not a game from 2002, I'm afraid. Fire Pro has pretty much had the same style since
2002.
No, it'd be probably because it was the same. It's the same type of game. It's been that way since like 90s. Well, actually, it's not, like since the Super Nintendo. Just the graphics have changed. Also, Chrysalis winning with a sleeper hold on Vinyl. Vinyl apparently tapping like a bitch.
Yeah.
Or going to sleep. I can't tell. It's hard to tell if you actually go to sleep or if you tap out. Spike actually called a submission, which is probably the only way you could call a victory here. Alright, should we start with this fucking first round? Because it's going to honestly drive me insane.
Yes.
Alright, so the basic rules of this, and we had a discussion over this about how the fuck... By the way, we have 88 viewers on fucking Twitch.
Neat.
Hi, people! I'm surprised we have
Hello.
88 fucking viewers on Twitch and so many more on the site, too. Alright. Starlight, Glimmer, and Derpy.
Yes.
By the way,
that is our...
Spike, get the fuck out of there. I'm not having you in
Anon.
this. Anon, you can come in. Also, quit going to other stuff. There you are.
For those who are curious and wondering if they don't have ex-waifu,
request,
make a
because we'll
suggestion.
eventually make everybody by 2030. Alright, yeah, that's alright. That's all we're doing. 15 minutes, explosion. So, there's this thing in this game called double knockouts, which means that if the explosion happens, we could have a double knockout on our hands. So, if that happens, we will restart the match, the explosion counter will be set to 1 minute, and someone will hopefully win in 5 minutes. Probably less. We don't really have entrances on because you can't do entrances in a deathmatch, which is another side thing.
Yeah.
I should make Nega color Trixie. I'm looking at both SciTube and Twitch right now. Streamlabs is luckily giving me the actual Twitch chat, which is completely, nothing. And I can see you guys in SciTube. So please...
Yeah.
So be advised, half the panel so far are looking at SciTube chat. Because we had several, I remember yesterday we had several panels that weren't looking at SciTube.
So, question for you. I know I usually do this, but why do you think Derpy is fighting in Starlight Glimmer?
Why do I think Derpy is fighting Starlight Glimmer? Derpy pretty much writes every single one of her feuds. How, by the way, how dare you? How dare you? The game's already been lost. No. But Derpy pretty much, bumps and bees Derpy, and that pretty much ruins everything for everyone. Remember, she did property damage. I'm pretty sure she's done multiple hits of property damage. Glimmer might have stole a muffin, as Cat's saying.
Derpy might have dropped a piano on Starlight, and Starlight's like, you know what? I'm gonna challenge you to a wrestling match. Because fuck you.
All our feuds are just ending up with random. I'll challenge you to a wrestling match. I guess that's how we're starting to dispute in this canon alternate universe. Wink, wink.
I mean, it's just common courtesy.
Common courtesy, yeah.
Someone wrongs you.
You don't
challenge them to a wrestling match.
You don't shoot them with a gun. You challenge them to a wrestling match. It's like dueling, but with wrestling matches.
This is...
She could be having something. She could have did the Derpy what muffin, Derpy smash, and just like ruin everything.
Derpy going for the roll up. Jeez.
Yeah, she's also bleeding like a faucet, and it's really going to be disturbing.
I mean, in a barbed wire death match like this, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah,
until
Glimmer's bleeding
someone
too,
bleeds.
so they're both bleeding. That's successful.
Another roll up.
Also,
One.
you could keep an eye on that timer in the bottom right. If it hits 15, massive explosion. Everyone dies. A roll up again. I don't know if that's gonna be successful. You can't just keep rolling up someone, Derpy. You have to start.
I mean, you can.
Look, if you do 30 roll-ups and that's all your moves in wrestling, you're not gonna get many wins. Glimmer's just gonna. What?
That sounds like you weren't trying hard enough.
What? If you're not trying hard enough to roll up someone?
Yeah.
You know what the weird part about this matchup is? I think they're both a little bit restricted by the current ropes and the no turnbuckle situation.
One of the big problems with doing death matches is there are a lot of characters and wrestlers who kind of rely on the fact that they can get to the top rope, but
oh, not only that, but there's no rope, so technically there's no you won't see that many spears from Glimmer or super mare punches. Of course, the Crucifix Powerbomb is a very dangerous move and could probably win the match. No, it's not.
Nope, Derpy's still fighting.
Anon, I thought you were a faster counter than this. You apparently still can't. You probably also can't count the 3.
Derpy with the Enzinguri. She's despite being at a disadvantage here, she's fucking
dropping to the face.
Making her he's fucking keeping at it. Drop kick. For those who are aware of wrestling, Derpy's model is based off of Sin Cara, who is a notorious botch fest.
The original Sin Cara. You have to be clear about this.
Yes.
And Glimmer is based off of Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns is Roman Reigns. Originally, it was Rusev at some point, and I basically said, well, if we were trying to debate, oh, well, she's probably going to, new main character, Roman Reigns, no one likes her.
Push her to the stars despite no one really wanting that. I say no one, but I know...
I put no one in quotations, so...
Yeah.
There's obvious Glimmer fans. That's why Twilight's John Cena.
Yeah.
That's why Twilight's John Cena. It obviously fits.
But...
Trixie at some point was Chris Jericho. That kind of changed.
She was Chris Jericho. Technically, she still is, but...
She's
the coach, which, by the way, people...
I don't know if we're gonna do the coach thing anymore.
Why?
Because we do the coaching thing, we're gonna end up like a whole bunch of broken characters. But we could do coaching.
That's what we're gonna... That's part of the fun.
Okay, fine, we could have coaches. God.
But if anyone wants to get more involved in this, we have plenty of characters that need coaches.
Ray's gonna explode in about a minute real time.
Oh, hold on. EDT. Another
they're
DDT.
both really too tired. All that blood loss really hurts. I can't wait for, someone's just like... If this is going to be our first double KO, if we're going to start off this bracket with a double KO, I'm going to... Oh, wait! Could you actually go...
Derpy?
No, okay, does a flip, can't get a pin.
Okay, she's got 1 minute...
Drop
1 minute left.
You're not going to go for a pin. You're not gonna go for a pin.
Go for a pin, Derpy.
See, this is where the thing basically states. They're so tired and have so much blood loss that they're not thinking correctly.
Yeah.
We're gonna have an explosion. Someone. Oh wait, no, wait.
Oh,
Wait.
1, 2,
Never mind.
3.
Wow.
Starlight wins.
What a fucking
with
tease.
7 seconds left.
What a fucking tease. What a fucking tease. Tease in the explosion and you just pin.
Yeah. Wow, Glimmer.
X-Pac heat. Someone's gonna get like all the X-Pac heat in a second. 100%. 1453 backflip. Oh shoot. Okay. Verify the winner. It was Glimmer. Thank you.
And
all right.
Starlight moves on to the next round.
Yeah, she does. How? No one will ever know. It's because Derpy doesn't get the pins. Where the bracket? Lyra and Dash. Why?
Oh boy, horse versus.
I like how the randomization of the bracket, just because we didn't like base the seedings on how many votes each waifu got, just gave us some random as fuck matches like this.
Yeah. So it is hand horse versus fast horse. I'd like to imagine Dash just bumped into Lyra middle of the street.
And then Lyra just goes crazy about humans and pisses off everybody?
No, I'd like to imagine Lyra just gave her the stink eye, and Dash is like, "You want to go, bitch?"
You're right, Dash would probably flip out about everything. Alright. So, basically, this is gonna sound crazy, but Dash is the real asshole and a real heel in EWE currently, technically, officially, because it was Dash versus was it Dash versus Spitfire or was it Gilda versus Spitfire?
It was Dash and Spitfire.
It was Dash and Spitfire, and Gilda ran in to assist Dash, and they both beat the fuck out of Spitfire.
Yeah.
So they ended up forming an official tag team. Dash beat the fuck out of half of her friends. Lost to Fluttershy.
Yeah, our current champions, I believe. I forget, did they lose to Vinyl and Octavia?
Vinyl and Octavia are the current best ship champions, yes.
Okay. But our first best ship champions, after us doing a whole tournament about it, was Fluttershy and Treehugger.
How that happened, I do not know. Fluttershy and Treehugger are not who you'd expect to win a tag title.
Yeah.
And Trixie was the best waifu champion for the entirety of that title. Maybe not today. Hopefully not today. We're looking for a first loss for Trixie finally.
Yeah.
I really should put up the entire win-loss record of... I mean, not the win-loss record. I should put up 2, but I should put up the entire results of the entire history of EWE. Not of Waifu Wars. Because if we did Waifu Wars, I'd go crazy looking at the entire fucking thing. Because that's like...
Yeah.
That's like 3 years worth of tournaments. I ain't even joking. That's 3 years worth of league tournaments. Or 2 years.
Dash really likes that Boston Crab.
Dash really likes that sledgehammer, by the way.
It's not a sledgehammer, it's a mallet.
It's a sledgehammer. Stop calling it a mallet. You know who is wrong calling it a mallet?
Vince.
Yes. Quick pin! No.
Quick pin! Only a 1.
Yeah, it's way too early for that. You haven't even started bleeding yet. You gotta start bleeding.
They haven't thrown each other into the ropes yet. They've just been wrestling, which is weird. Kick to the back.
I mean,
gosh.
It seems like a Dash thing to do to basically say, well, I don't need no explosions to beat you. I'll just, beat you with regular wrestling. I mean, it's a boring thing, but it's a thing.
Lyra, stop going for that quick pin. It's not working.
Lyra based on Kofi Kingston for no particular reason but to make Bon Bon Biggie Langston.
No, Dash going for a pin.
Dash,
2 count.
Dash, Dash.
2.9 already. What the fuck?
Dash based on professional asshole CM Punk.
Don't you mean Chick Magnet Punk?
Professional asshole chick magnet Punk. Is that what you want?
Yes. He's
Oh
my
God,
boy
go to
from
sleep.
Chi-Town. Oh, stolen finisher from Lyra.
Go to fuck to sleep, Dash.
Lyra going for that quick pin. Only a 1.
No, you're not gonna get 3 counts. No.
Fucking Lyra taunting in the middle of a match.
Well, yeah,
Just
taunting.
flex.
You just gotta taunt. Sometimes you just gotta taunt. Trouble in Paradise.
That's
Fuck off.
trouble in paradise.
Yeah, that's a
but she doesn't.
Oh no, big fuck you.
Yes. just
No sell,
sell
no
it.
sell, and go to fuck to sleep.
Yeah. 1, 2.
No.
0.9.
Go to fuck to sleep.
Another go to sleep.
Okay, Dash is pretty much saying, you know, fuck this shit.
1, 2, 2.9. What the
Are you
fuck,
gonna
Lyra?
make it the fastest match?
Just a kick to the head.
And a pin after the kick to the head.
1, 2,
Oh fuck, that was
3.
quick.
Jesus Christ.
No,
Dash
not
just
much.
fucking.
Literally spam
Yes.
to win.
She did spam to win.
That is the dumbest. I mean, it's great, but it's incredibly. Oh, okay. Dash wins. It's gonna be Dash and Glimmer in the second round.
Yeah.
Man, we wrestling a lot. Next match is Fluttershy and Applejack. So,
Yes. Apple Horse versus
so
Shy
we have
Horse.
a Pega versus a Earth Pony.
And also, for those wondering what their bases are, it is Daniel Bryan versus Kurt Angle.
Yeah, that's right. We switched to Kurt.
Yeah.
It was Jack Swagger in returns, but then it's like, nah, make it Kurt Angle. Go full crazy. This could be a lot of submissions. This could be a lot of submissions.
I'm with Platissimo. This entire match is over the fact that Fluttershy was hiding in the apple orchard, wanting to be a tree, and Applejack's like, Fluttershy, go home.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. Literally, just get the fuck out.
Fluttershy's like, no, I'm a tree. Fluttershy, go home.
You're not an actual tree. Go home.
Bitch, I will fight you. I am a tree. And thus wrestling.
I am a tree. My best friend is a tree hugger.
That just clicked in my head. Fluttershy is a tree and tree hugger. They are totally banging.
Stop it.
No, I refuse.
Someone will draw that ship, or someone will draw that ship more.
Good. Encourage artistic creativity.
There's no wrong way to fantasize.
There is no wrong way to fantasize.
So here's my point: if Fluttershy thinks she's a tree, obviously, what if Applejack breaks her leg? Is that just like ripping a branch off?
Yeah. Oh, well, it's more that ripping the roots apart. If you want to break a branch, you break her arm.
Well, Applejack doesn't go for arms; she goes for legs. We've seen this.
Look, the best way to the best way to take down a tree is kill its roots.
Spinebuster. He's gonna keep
Wow.
going for. She's gonna go for that leg. I'm telling you, this is the strategy. Just go the leg, shoot the leg.
Endless leg.
Miss the tackle, but still go for the leg. Just like don't.
Meanwhile, Fluttershy is just here like, yo, I'm gonna break your arm.
I don't know. She looks like she's getting slammed a lot.
No, the power slam.
Leg.
Leg.
Leg again. You know, the drinking game could be how many times Applejack goes for that fucking leg.
Leg.
Every time Applejack goes for the leg, just like take a drink or take a shot. Don't take a drink.
That sounds like a great way, to get plastered.
Does. That's a leg. That's knees specifically.
Legs.
And yep, here we go. Here we go. It started.
Will she tap?
It started. It started. Shy just is not. God damn. Shy, what are you doing?
Jesus.
Shy, what are you doing? What are you doing? I know Applejack likes the leg, but seriously, you need to stop her from going for the leg. Okay, you know what?
Applejack is raging up.
We're in the situation where Applejack just seems to just like go into fuck it mode, and that's.
I'm gonna laugh. Oh my god, that's what. That's a throwing German.
That's a German. Yeah, and there we go. First actual official ankle lock. The ankle lock. It's not an apple lock. You can't call it an apple lock.
I can call it an apple lock.
Look, the apple slam works, but the ankle lock is an ankle lock. Stop it. You can't just name all your moves apple.
2. No. 2.9.
No, Fluttershy's stronger than that. Not by much, but I think she's. This is an entire match like dominated by Applejack right now.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if Fluttershy just comes out of nowhere.
Well, the
puts
apple
on
slam.
the S block.
What? I mean,
apple slam.
She could. We've seen her do it before. She kicks her off. She could.
Kick to the face.
Going for it again, though. Obviously, just won't stop.
Another.
The only problem is that Applejack just knows what she wants to go for.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not as strong as Trixie is, but.
Ankle lock. How long can Fluttershy hold on?
I don't know, but she's gotta. You gotta start. You're getting hit by every single move now. You've got to do something.
Yeah, Fluttershy, you gotta get up and fight.
It's gonna be done before 10 minutes. And neither of them are bleeding.
Yeah.
Here we go, going after the arm, but nope. Yeah, trying to go for a quick roll up, not working. You know, if I was Fluttershy,
apple slam.
If I was Fluttershy, I would go for the Irish whip into the barbed wire and get Applejack bleeding. That's what I would do, because you take a big fall when you start bleeding in this game. Almost tried it, but didn't work. Got reversed.
Another apple slam. Jesus. She's going super apple.
I don't know if it's super apple, but that's got to be it. You know, Fluttershy has an extreme amount of durability. Because she's taken like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
She's a trick.
Oh no, her rolling around on the ground in pain cannot be helpful. Oh god, I almost Germaned her onto herself.
Jesus.
Ain't gonna work. Yeah, you know what?
I'm pretty sure.
Ow. Okay, Fluttershy, you're not supposed to explode instead of Applejack. I'm just gonna go to mark Applejack as the winner. Unless Applejack can make it to 15.
Yeah, unless Fluttershy pulls something out of her ass.
If Fluttershy can make it to the 15-minute mark and get the explosion, I mean, a quick roll, which you've seen Fluttershy do, can actually end this match. But that requires her to not explode, also. Is her game just to stall out till she gets a better situation?
Yeah, Fluttershy just needs to get some moves in.
She's looks like she's just trying to stall out.
I can only imagine how much pain that ankle has to be in.
And it looks like Applejack's getting both ankles. Fucking hell, is this just a murder Fluttershy day?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just...
Okay, yeah, you couldn't make it to 15. Nope, sorry, any chance?
Yeah.
Just too much
Fluttershy
apple.
tapped.
Too much apple. Too much apple. Get the fuck out of the orchard.
Apple wins. Fluttershy go home.
It's a single elimination tournament too, so Fluttershy's done. I just might not.
We're not going to do a loser's bracket?
No. I mean, why would we do a
Oh.
loser's bracket for a non? It's not a fight. It's not a fighting game tournament.
All right, what's the next match?
Ask yourself this: does King of the Ring do a losers bracket?
It should.
No, don't say it should. It's Twilight and Trixie. So the matchup that people want to see, and maybe we'll have Trixie finally lose. All right.
Crazier things have happened.
Actually, this might be good because Trixie has a can't do the Phoenix Splash anymore. Because it's a turnbuckle move. That's her finisher. She can't do her finisher. Twilight still has her 2 finishers too. Oh, fuck. This might be Trixie's best chance to lose.
It is Trixie Lulamoon versus Twilight Sparkle.
Okay. So Trixie, with all of the disadvantages in the world right now, can't do her moves. Has to fight Twilight. She ain't got no sleeves.
Yeah.
There are no tricks there. She'll have to go somewhere else.
She has tricks up her skirt instead.
Tricks up her skirt. Stop it.
Technically, Twilight has sleeves. Kinda.
Small sleeves. You can barely fit a stick in there. It's a good thing we put weapons in the ring so you don't have to pull them out of the ring, out of, sleeves and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone's going to pick up weapons in this match. I think they're just going to be more attention to beating the fuck out of each other. Rana!
It's entirely possible this could be Trixie's first loss.
Yeah, first loss. Compared to Twilight.
That is if Twilight... Yeah, that is if Twilight can actually get some offense in.
A lot of Trixie emotes in the site too. I guess we know who you guys all pick.
I don't know, little helper. You tell me.
Well, you see that baseball bat with barbed wire wrapped on it. You probably could use it as a good estimate.
Yeah.
Also, it's probably as dangerous as that barbed wire baseball bat.
I can only imagine.
Suplex.
She goes for the pin. Only a 1 count.
We might actually be looking good at time. Actually, we're kind of 50 minutes in, so we've got through a little bit of the tournament. So we should.
That is a standing moonsault.
Trixie known for her standing moonsault for acrobatic ability.
Yes.
Also known for annoying Twilight.
And a 1. That's only a 1.
Yeah, it's still too early, I think, for any sort of 3 counts.
Suplex, and Twilight goes for a cover. Only a
It's
2 count.
It's a 2 that's more successful than a 1, and that's actually closer to 3. That's right, on it goes 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2.
Twilight, Trixie going for that pin or submission. Fucking.
We also would show more refs off. We do technically have a big referee stable right now.
Yeah.
Spike's on and off banned from the show. We got
mostly because he's really bad at his job.
Yeah, we got Anon. Anon's pretty good occasionally. used for more of the matches that no one cares about, just counts as 3 as fast as possible and gets out of there. We have Sweetie Belle and Marble, who are the Philly representation. I mean, Sweetie Belle's the Philly representation, and Marble is quiet, very quiet. Also, Fire.
Yes. We also have Mario and
Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Undertaker is my personal pick, just because we had to have someone from wrestling in the actual referee box. And I decided, why not put the Dead Man into the fucking referee box? And Mario was just because he said he wanted Mario in it.
I thought it was funny.
Mario's fat. He's really big. He's also
a chunky boy.
He's wearing the Punch Out freaking referee suit too.
Yeah.
But
Thick Mario.
Scott Steiner would not approve of Mario. Still, we don't have a Scott Steiner actually in the company. Attitude adjustment.
Twilight goes with the attitude adjustment.
This might actually be it.
This might win her.
This might win it. This might win it. Is it going to be a first? No, it's not a first loss.
Nope.
Here we go. Get attitude adjustment.
Another Twilight spamming her finishers. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, it happened. It's finally happened.
She lost the match.
It's a first round loss for Trixie. So everybody's bracket is fucked because I think everyone who did a prediction picked Trixie to make Final Four.
Yeah.
So everyone, your brackets are all now pretty much fucked up. I also want to get this out of the way. It took to a fucking MLP convention tournament / MLP con, this tournament, for her to actually lose a fucking match.
Trixie didn't D-job.
I guess Trixie just put over Twilight a bunch. I don't know why you would put over Twilight a bunch, but... Okay, Autumn Blaze and Tempest Shadow. This is probably the match that least people here are gonna care about.
It is Kieran Horse. It's Fire Kieran versus Combat Horse.
Sparky. This is definitely not gonna let's get to it. Autumn Blaze and Tempest Shadow.
But yeah, that was surprising.
Trixie Fag actually lost money. I feel bad.
I mean,
if you're actually betting on this actual money, I'm gonna laugh.
I'm curious of how much money you put down for that. Jesus.
Well, I mean, Trixie versus Twilight. I thought Trixie was supposed to be a sure thing, but apparently,
oh my god,
fuck that shit.
Fucking.
It's okay, Trixie. You have a chance to redeem yourself. You're gonna defend your title in the super main event of the evening against the winner of the tournament. So if you win, you get to say, I beat the winner of this whole entire thing and defended my belt. Or, you lose it to the person.
Turns out it's Twilight. She has to fight Twilight again.
Oh, it's like $7 in the book of coupons. Well, I feel bad for you. Sorry for losing your $7 in the book of coupons.
Rip.
Due to Twilight just saying, you know what? It's time for you to lose, Trixie. It's time.
Can we get F's in chat for Trixie Fag?
Can we get F's? All the F's. Meanwhile, Tempest probably started this fight because it's Tempest.
Yeah, I'd like to imagine Tempest was doing her little...
Karen's probably like, Autumn Blaze is probably like, wow, you have a weird horn. And Tempest's like, okay, fuck that, I'm gonna fight you.
I'd like to imagine that
1 to 100.
Tempest was doing her little journey around Equestria that she did in the background. And she happened upon the Kieran village. She just casually insulted Autumn Blaze. And Autumn's like, bitch, I will throw hands.
But they're both, yeah, you're right. They're both kind of from 1 to 100 characters.
Yeah. She went full Neric, and Tempest is like, you want to go? Let's
You know, that
go.
reminds me, I should really put a Neric attire in for Autumn Blaze, but laziness ensues.
Should.
Laziness ensues. Would that just be turning the whole entire skin attire black, though, or would that just be, like...
Invert her colors.
Invert her colors?
Yeah.
I'd have to check the inversion on that to see how it looks.
Yeah. Yeah, some black, some invert.
Yeah, obviously the black streak on her crotch area would be white instead. Master lock, full Nelson.
It's the most powerful move in Dragon Ball Z.
The full Nelson. What do you mean? Didn't it Raditz just like break out of that without a 2.9 hole?
Holy shit. Tempest. I forget who's Tempest based on. Is it Rhino?
No, Ember was Rhino. Tempest is a running power slam. I can't. Oh god, was it not Luke Harper? Was it Rowan? I think Rowan had.
Probably.
It might have been Rowan. I can't for life of me remember, like.
Was it Braun?
No, yeah, it was Braun. It was Braun.
Yeah.
Tempest was Braun.
Choke slam.
Also, Tempest just, dropping elbows. Also, it kind of makes sense that Tempest would be Braun because, back...
Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
In quick fashion. We're having these quick fucking matches because of
We didn't even get to 8 minutes with that. Jesus.
Well...
I made the joke of her being combat horse, but... Yeah, Jesus.
I mean, you get what you paid for. Get what you're paid for. We didn't pay for you to enter this.
Yeah.
Also, you voted for this. People pick these characters, and some of them are not, exactly as great as others.
So, our next match is going to be...
Am I going to tell you because you're not looking at the list?
Yeah, you're... Oh, you're gonna have to tell me.
Okay, I'll just do this. How about this? Pinkie Pie.
I forget, how many brackets do we have?
We have one bracket.
Or, I mean, how many...
16.
Matches?
Oh, no, 15 if you include the final. And then the tournament match will make... The title match will make it 16 now. So we have 16 matches on this tournament so far. Pinkie and Cadence is a match. So
I'm looking for the bracket.
There's not been a by God yet because there hasn't been any broken tables, but we're trying to get to the explosion, and yet we haven't got to the explosion yet. That's the weird thing.
Yeah.
No explosions. Also, I gotta get into SciTube and improve that because that's obviously gonna be. You're the best auto mod. Thank you.
Yeah. Pinkie doesn't have the best record in this.
Best record. So, okay. Cadence is based on pro wrestling person by the name of Nick Aldis. TNA fans might know him as Magnus or Brutus Magnus whenever he was in TNA. Did not wrestle in WWE. NWA World Champion, I think, still somehow.
Yeah.
And Pinkie Pie is based on the only character I thought would be a perfect fit for Pinkie. Stardust.
Stardust.
Or Cody Rhodes. Whoever you want to call him.
Yes.
Because Stardust was probably the most fucking insane character.
Pinkie going for that chokehold.
It's a sleeper. Well, actually, it is a death match. The chokeholds would technically be legal.
But yeah, Pinkie Pie has a pretty crap record in EWE.
Yeah, but then again, we were doing just regular matches, and this is a death match. This might be just Pinkie's type of match.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Then again,
like it was not EWE. Yep. You. What's
Cadence's record? I can't think of that off the top of my head.
You know, I need to bring up the record sheet, which is old, but I can get you something like that. Let me get the fucking record here. I didn't really prepare any sort of document to open up stuff. So last time I checked, which was probably 2 weeks ago, that this thing wasn't updated. She was 4-5. She's probably like 5-6 right now.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone's taken a loss and a win since I last updated the win-loss record list. Except for Trixie, who's taken like 2 wins. And finally has a loss.
Yeah. I mean, are we gonna count this toward her record?
Fuck yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Fair enough.
It's an official tournament. We have a title match, the main event. It's gonna be a tournament. It's gonna work that way.
All right, Pinky going for that submission.
So Trixie's taking that loss to the record sheet. I'm sorry for any Trixie fans, but I'm happy that she actually lost the match. Finally. Holy shit. Okay.
I mean, she's still like 15-1.
I think that might be actually a record. Also, I think Pinky's trying to either choke out Cadence and then cause her to bleed. Does not want to go into the barbed wire. The barbed wire is not... Never mind.
Ow.
Pinky's bleeding. Pinky has started to bleed on the canvas.
Yep, she's bleeding.
And that might be Cadence's turn to bleed.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Cadence still not bleeding. Which is unlucky.
Pinky going for the pin.
2 count.
Only a 2 count.
Come on. Crossroads? Nope. Gonna put her in the turf. Oh, this might be. Is that it?
Pinky wants her to bleed.
Cadence is not bleeding still. You know, Pinky, when you don't get your desired result the first time, you gotta do it over and over again. So, I think Pinky might just keep throwing Cadence to the barbed wire until she actually bleeds.
She just... hold on.
They forgot a chair.
Oh, Cadence is bleeding.
Oh, gosh. Figure 4. I don't think Cadence is bleeding. I think that was just Pinky's blood.
That might be.
So Pinky's going to join the amount of wrestlers that have won matches while bleeding when the opponent doesn't. So, you know, anyone that faces, like, Abdullah the Butch.
You know what? That's who we should have based Pinky off of, New Jack.
No! Come on now, you can't just base Pinky off of New Jack. Oh, God.
Oh! That's an attitude adjustment.
Yep, that's a finish, but obviously Pinky just not gonna let it go. Now she's bleeding. Now Cadence is busted open.
Yeah.
And everything is now equal. Nope. Back elbow.
And a suplex. You know, I keep forgetting that Cadence has that outfit.
1,
Canonically.
2.
2.
Nope.
Only a 2 count.
That Cadence has the outfit canonically. Yeah, she does technically in the No Hooves verse.
Yeah. Then again, why didn't you base Pinky off McFoley?
It would have been hard to decide which McFoley to use.
No, that's what you use Pinky as McFoley, Maud as or Limestone as Cactus Jack.
No, we're not gonna give 4 characters the same fucking moveset. Stop it. The only thing that would change is like the Mandible Claw doesn't really go from one to the other.
I just think that...
No, we're not gonna give all Punk... No, the Pie family is not all gonna be McFoley. Also, Pinky should totally have been Kylie Ray. At the time, Kylie Ray was not in WWE when we started this. That would have been 4 years? 4 years ago, maybe?
Giant,
To
answer your question, yes. The answer is yes.
No.
Nope. There's a... What is that? Is that Codebreaker?
Who is best phone? Well, currently right now our best waifu is Trixie, but knowing how this is going, Trixie might just lose that belt. Also we already had Applejack try and take the title. She couldn't do it twice. We had Autumn Blaze try and take it once. She lost. We had Rarity try and take it. She lost. We had Tempest try and take it. She lost.
Best pawn is whoever is your favorite in your heart.
Shut up. It's the champion. Crossroads. Oh, is this gonna be Is it gonna be another tease before the explosion?
1, 2.
You're damn right.
3.
Wow, we can't even get to 15 minutes for the fucking ring explosion. What a fucking great tournament. Also,
Guy with a win.
The AI picking up weapons is actually a certain thing. I'm gonna explain this in the best way that I can because I know it's gonna be hard to explain. Fire Pro AI and everything. Fire Pro AI is all based on percentages. So 50% of the time it should do this thing. 25% of the time it should do this thing. 10% of the time, and so on, it should do this thing. But that random number generator basically sometimes says, well, fuck you, I'm not going to have this character do this one thing, because fuck you. And that's why sometimes you get characters not wanting to pick up weapons. Also, there's conflicting percentages going to play as well. Like, pick up weapon is conflicted with do a grapple, or do a move while they're down, or etc., etc.
Our next match is
Fleur versus Spitfire.
Fast Horse, the OG, versus
Fleur.
Rich Horse.
Rich Horse. Did we ever learn if she's actually
female edition?
Is she actually officially rich, or is she just like married into richness?
I know. Well, we only ever see her like
3 times.
Once. She shows up for when Rarity went to. Actually, funnily enough, Fleur is based on Ted DiBiase.
No, you did. Didn't we do regular Ted DiBiase?
Yeah, we did regular Ted DiBiase.
You said Ted Jr. Doesn't count. Ted Jr. is not Ted Sr. Don't give me that.
They both had Virgil.
Look, I could have Virgil if I paid $50. Isn't this fair? Isn't that fair? I could have Virgil if I paid $50.
Yeah.
Virgil will do.
Spitfire's at a bit of a disadvantage here. She's.
Is it bad? I almost wanted to pay the money for Virgil to do a cameo for this tournament. You know?
Yeah.
I thought about it, but it's like ponies and wrestling. Would he actually deny me completely?
Probably.
That's fine.
I'd like to imagine.
I'll just talk to Xavier Woods. He wore a Brony t-shirt one time, so obviously he's got to be a Brony.
I'd like to imagine that Virgil fucking... If you paid him enough, he'd fucking shill for anything.
That is true. And there's that whole meme of him just sitting at a convention, like at his booth with no one
Virgil.
around. No one around.
Clap, 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 clap. Spitfire going for the roll-up, only a 1.
No, you should know better, Spitfire. You can't do roll-ups. You can't do rolls right now. You're about 6 minutes away from actually getting a result, or you're like 17's finishers. Also, Fleur is bleeding currently.
Fleur, yeah, Fleur is...
I do like how we did Fleur's attire, if we're being honest.
Yeah. I enjoyed the gloves.
Yeah. It's a weird thing that we worked on her basically last week to get her in this.
Yeah, people voted for her and were like, oh.
Well,
Okay.
it was already planned to make her, but there was like I was going to lazily just like put something together, but then we got four. Then we had to actually put some effort into it.
Yeah.
Also, quick pin by Spitfire, trying to get a quick win. Not going to do anything. Good job. You know, I'm surprised we have not got anyone to the 15-minute explosion deathmatch mark yet. Which also means we haven't had a double knockout yet, and we haven't had to make a tiebreaker round yet. I say that, and this match will go to 15 minutes somehow.
I'm just waiting for our first explosion. Oh my god, Trixie.
Actual explosion. Also, Spitfire's got a sledgehammer.
Yes, Spitfire,
She's
put the
swinging,
mallet down.
She is swinging hard.
And they're both down, but only Fleur is bleeding.
Yeah. That shouldn't matter soon, but who really knows at this rate? Oh god, Deaf German.
Rip.
That German is nuts. Also, Spitfire is bleeding now. Yep, I can tell.
Yep.
Blood everywhere.
I'd like to imagine
Pony blood coming soon to a vial near you.
I can sell it on eBay and make billions. Only a 2 count. I'd like to imagine that the Wonderbolt uniforms don't stain very easily.
Even though they're all technically blue.
Yeah.
And not like, you know, the blood's gonna stain the outfit really badly, but it might be magically enchanted. We don't freaking know. Rarity is actually yet to fight.
She is the next match.
She's the next match. She's facing Celestia, which is going to be an entertaining match for me personally, because it either means that Rarity is going to beat Celestia or she's going to be chokeslammed to hell 10,000 times. We'll find out. I am really scared of what Celestia could possibly do in this environment.
I mean, she's Kane.
She's Kane because I said, well, you know, it makes more sense for, you know,
Luna
Fire in
a
the Sun
Taker.
and Luna to be Taker. I mean, it makes sense for the moveset and just, you know, the dark versus the light or the fire versus whatever.
Yep.
Even though technically Luna's gimmick is more like Kane's than Taker's.
And sitting German.
It's a deadlift German, but it's
2.9.
Yeah, deadlift German. Oh no! Why would you? Oh no! The wings of Saturn.
Oh.
Getting those arms. Getting those arms.
Will she tap?
Gonna try and rip Fleur's arms off.
Oh.
It looked like there.
Slam and
Kick to the face.
kick.
Super kick. What are you gonna do, Spitfire? Get gum wrench suplexed. Okay, onto a barbed wire bat. Ow. Oh god. We'll see. Oh, 4 ends with barbed wire again. They're both eating.
I hope it doesn't end with another cuck.
I mean, shoot, wouldn't that be the freaking obvious play though? Just in every match, like before the 15-minute mark, before like the final match, we get to explosion. It's a double knockout. Kick to the face. I don't know, it's just gonna depend because they're both really hurt, so it's gonna depend. If anyone gets put in a submission or anyone gets put in a finisher, is it gonna end the match? Because I think it probably would.
That's how Trixie retains her title. It goes to double knockout, and because
of the
Trixie,
because of the roll, no, it would go to a tiebreak. I'm gonna have that match go to a tiebreak too. It's got to have a winner. There can't be a loser on that title match main event. I'm sorry.
What?
Oh god.
What crazy person decided I'm going to actively wrap this barbed wire around a baseball bat.
Mick Foley.
That's fair.
Oh, wait, we're gonna get to it! Oh, shit! God damn it!
Who's alive?
No one. No one. We have a tiebreaker.
Yes. So
officially, so the original decision was basically we would debate who did the best and put that person through, but it's like, you know, that'd be fun, but you'd all be complaining at us for putting our opinions into the matchup. So what we're instead what we're doing is the explosion countdown will be set to 1 minute. The ring will explode at the 1 minute mark, and whoever can win in this sudden death match is the winner.
Yes. Now, let us begin.
Sudden death match. Yep. That's what it is, pretty much. So the ring will explode. The ring will explode. Both waifus will be bleeding. And, well, you know, it's basically...
What happens if it double KOs them again?
The 1 minute will not double KO. I specifically tested this and made sure of it. Not for anything EWE related, but just in general. It has been tested. I am not going to ring the bell and cheat for...
Do we have anyone based on Shawn Michaels?
We don't have anyone based on Bret Hart, so this couldn't work anyway. Okay, there's the explosion, and both are bleeding, as typical. Don't back off like Ric Flair, please. Now, see, the explosion does a shit ton amount of damage, which means that this could possibly win the match right here.
It also almost killed the ref, so...
Anon is bleeding.
Yes, Anon is bleeding.
Oh, Anon's fine. He bleeds a lot anyway. I'm pretty sure.
Don't worry, it's just ketchup.
No, it's not.
Deadlift German, 1, 2, 3,
Spitfire
and
does it.
Spitfire wins.
See what I mean by sudden death? I mean, the submission didn't work, but the Deadlift German did.
Yep.
Commish Patrix. Hey! Hey! I see that. I didn't pay anyone off. Stop it. I'm also looking in the EWE thread. It's like, I paid Trixie off. No, I didn't. Alright, Spitfire.
And now, our final match of the first bracket.
Oh, God.
Rarity versus Celestia. Let's see how either Celestia fucking destroys Rarity or Rarity humbles the princess.
Before I forget, this ain't happening. Alright, so this is basically white unicorn, a white alicorn, and basically a bunch of barbed wire exploding C4. Alright! I don't... Is it Celestia's time to finally... We've had this issue where Celestia has been on the doorstep actually getting a title shot against Trixie, but Celestia never comes through in the end in the #1 contendership match that she needs to win. Also, Rarity's had a shot. She lost. She hasn't got another shot for a while.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride watching Rarity go up and down the card.
She's still at the near the top. She just, you know, like Celestia, well, you know, she had the title match and then like Celestia, pretty much has been hovering around the top spot, but can never get the #1 contendership. Celestia bleeds. She might win if she bleeds. We had a thing where Celestia bled and then she just chokeslammed with it. Who was it that she chokeslammed? Was it Bonbon?
I believe so.
I think it was Bonbon. Bonbon busted Celestia open, and then Celestia was like, chokeslam, 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 last ride, chokeslam, powerbomb pin. So, please be advised, Celestia can be ragey. Like, you know, half of the... I don't think you win this match not busting someone open though.
I mean, it's kind of an inevitability at this point.
That someone's gonna bleed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We've also had matches that people have not been busted open today. But if you
Rarity goes for quick pin.
Rarity, come on.
And then Celestia goes for a pin.
Are you both just gonna try and quick pin each other? Stop trying to quick pin. Man.
It's funny. I sometimes forget that Kane even has submissions in his arsenal.
He does. I mean, he has a lot of stuff in his arsenal that no one realizes. Like if we had the
because he never uses any of them.
I mean, they rarely come out. The rare moves, but you fill a moveset. You know?
You know what? That's fair.
Tombstone.
Tombstone!
Fuck you, Tombstone.
One,
that ain't gonna,
two...
That ain't... No, yeah, that ain't gonna do it. No offense, Celestia, they ain't gonna fucking do it. Way too early, we're down to... We're not even, like, half the band. That was sexual harassment. It might have been. We don't know, we have to go to the referee for this. Anon doesn't care. Anon's fine with it. Oh no.
Anon gets to see these two very pretty ponies fighting each other and he gets to see them in compromising positions.
Anon gets to be really close up, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Clothesline, nope.
Oh, she goes for the throat cut.
Yeah, I don't know. No tombstone? Yeah, it is. On the chair.
Now the tombstone onto the chair.
I think Rarity might be... No,
one,
that might be it.
Two,
no, Rarity kicks out.
2.9. DDT,
Rarity is...
fuck it.
Yeah.
Rarity needs to mount an offense here.
Having so many issues. Oh!
Oh!
Nope, no blood.
Things might be turning around for Rarity.
Nope, choke.
Oh. Choke.
That ain't gonna, yeah. Is Rarity used to getting choked, though?
Oh, Famouser.
Famouser. Pin out the Famouser.
One.
Nope, it's a one.
None.
That was gonna be something. Running power slam.
Rip.
This ain't gonna... Nope, suplex.
Suplex. And they're both down. Can Rarity make a comeback here?
Gets punched in the face. I don't think that's gonna be a comeback. The
Yeah.
roll up.
Oh,
roll up.
One.
Nope, just one.
Nothing.
She just hasn't done enough damage. That's what it is. She's trying to she's trying to put Celestia into the barbed wire, but Celestia is not going.
Another running power slam.
I don't blame her. She's trying to get some damage up, but it's like Celestia just doesn't want to go. Oh, ref bump. Anon down. Anon down.
Anon down.
Kick to the back. Oh, zigzag.
Oh, zigzag.
No sold. Celestia refuses.
Hold on.
The pin off the drop to hold and not coming to count.
One,
it's a two. That's actually making progress.
2 count.
That's actually making a lot of progress.
Yeah.
This might not be good. Also, is Anon bleeding again?
Probably.
Oh god, submission. Yep, he's bleeding.
Yep.
So everyone's bleeding but Celestia. I just want that to be said.
She's a god.
Is she?
Is she? I don't know.
Oh, nope, not bleeding. I was gonna say. I don't.
Hit her with a baseball bat.
She was, but
Nope.
then Celestia said no. Celestia just pacing around.
Yeah, I think.
Oh god, chokeslam.
Chokeslam.
Oh god, okay. Onto
And
the sledgehammer.
Rarity is dead.
On the sledgehammer, a death blow. That's fucking dead. That is dead. That is ultra dead. That is so fucking dead.
Rarity is fucking dead.
That is disappointing. I mean, not disappointing, but holy fuck, that joke. I'm surprised it was a KO.
She got her head smashed into the hammerhead.
She got, which means she got like stuck in the ring, Matt.
And now we're on to the second round. Starting with Starlight versus Rainbow Dash. Can Fast Horse
beat Glim
beat
Glam?
Wow Horse?
Glim Glam.
Let us see now. You know, it's funny. I didn't expect, like, these brackets are kind of crazy. We have Starlight versus Rainbow Dash, Applejack versus Twilight, Tempest and Pinkie Pie, and then Spitfire versus Celestia.
Is Spitfire just gonna lay down and let Celestia beat her?
Nah. Actually, I don't remember. Did Reigns ever do a solo match against Punk when he was in?
Hard to think. Did it? Because Punk had single with Ambrose, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if Punk singled with Rollins. I don't think he did. I think it was always Punk and someone versus the Shield.
Yeah.
Or Reigns. Now I think Punk was going to fight Reigns eventually.
Yeah.
But it's like, no. I quit. You know,
Dash is in a weird position here because if she wins, she either has to go up against Applejack or Twilight.
admittedly, tits having hard enough.
So
Are you?
either it's Applejack.
I don't know who to root for in this match. I'll be bluntly honest with you. I don't.
I don't know who to and now the chat is debating whether or not Starlight should have massive tits.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no tit meter in Fire Pro World. We're looking at the chest meter, and you do not want me to increase the entire chest.
Yeah. 2.9 already. Starlight.
Because that increases the entire chest, not just the boob area. It looks weird. Then again, we look weird regardless. Someone has to do the sprite work. They could do that. Japanese female wrestlers are not known for huge tits.
Bazongas.
Yeah, bazongas. Also, really not really American female wrestlers currently not that huge either. I don't think, at least.
The days of Sunny and Sable are long gone.
Did Sunny and Sable actually Sable wrestle? Did Sunny ever actually, you know, wrestle in non, you know, dumb match?
That was before my time. I didn't start watching wrestling until the Ruthless Aggression era.
Yeah, you told me this, and I'm like, you wasted your time. You should have watched Austin and The Rock and stuff. No, she just did cat fights. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I was thinking. She did a lot of cat fights. Beauty contests, too. Those were a big thing back in the day. You know? With Jerry the King Lawler as, like, the, host or whatever.
Puppies!
Also, while we're talking about this, both of them are bleeding. So, obviously, everything is balanced, but someone has to win this match. You cringe so hard when you hurt, yeah. It's what they officially call that era, so that's kind of, you know, their thing.
2 count already. Dash needs to get the fucking...
Go to sleep?
Yeah, she needs to get some offense in. Starlight has been just kind of picking at her so slowly, and they're both down now.
Yeah, but I really think it's Dash has her finisher, so there's that. Glimmer has to hit a Samoan drop. Do you want to change that name to like the... You can't call it the Kami drop anymore. No.
2.9.
Kicked and down she goes. Back elbow. Here we go, powerbomb.
Powerbomb.
She also has a crucifix powerbomb. She wants to hit that.
Drop kick.
Dash up first. Anaconda device.
Anaconda device. Will Starlight tap? Who knows?
No, it's not. Oh, the STO. Is that going to go into it?
There we go.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does again.
Another Anaconda device.
Trying to break her neck. Or rip her head off. I can't tell. Nope. DDT. Oh. How about to the back of the head? Jesus.
And Starlight is bleeding.
Dash just waiting, stalking.
Dash, are you okay?
No, she was stalking and didn't come out well. Never knew she was there. Uppercut.
Yeah, she was just moonwalking on Glimmer.
We're at 13 minutes. 2 more minutes game time, and this ring is gonna explode. Kind of.
Yep. Kick to the head. Starlight needs to make a pin attempt.
Someone's got to make a pin or a submission. Samoan drop. That might actually be a pinning move on the sledgehammer. She does. Is this going to be it?
1,
is it Glim Glam?
2,
yes, it is.
3.
Oh, what?
Starlight takes the win. Wow, Glimmer.
Wow. Fucking Glimmer. 99% Samoan Kami drop, whatever you want to call it. Fuck. Applejack and Twilight.
I will laugh my ass off if Starlight makes it all the way to the finals and then loses to Trixie.
Well, you mean if Starlight wins the entire tournament and then loses to Trixie in the title match?
Yes, I will laugh my ass off. It is now time for
Applejack and Twilight.
Apple Book. Book Horse versus Apple Horse.
So any matches you technically disagree with, you can blame Anon.
Yeah, Anon is what we blame for most things.
Well, I blame Spike, but Spike has nothing to do with this technically. So you guys can blame Spike if you want. I'll be blaming Spike for any result I disagree with.
Well, according to chat, Spike is a Chad. Which I don't necessarily disagree with.
Well, then you all have to get on the same page and blame one specific Anon. So find the Anon that you want to blame for this. It can't be me. It can't be my co-host. It obviously it has to be someone has to take the blame for it. Won't we blame?
Yeah.
Well, we can all just blame Corpulent Brony. It's your fault. You invited this. Okay. Twilight versus Applejack. So the basic thing is, do the exact opposite of what Fluttershy did. Do not get put in 26 ankle locks. For the love of all that is holy, please do not have your ankles broken by Applejack.
For the love of mankind.
Pony kind. Waifu kind.
Equine kind.
Equine. Well, yeah, we technically do. Well, you know what the funny thing is? I think the worst vote getters that we had for this tournament are still what I say it was Adagio and Sonata.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adagio and Sonata got the lowest number of votes in this in the poll that we did for who do you want to see in this? So no one likes Sirens. Ari didn't get that much either. I think she got one more vote than those two.
Yeah.
That's why they were in the opener.
I find it weird that people like Arya. Like, I know several people who like Arya more than the other two Sirens. And, like, I'm already kind of bleh on the Sirens overall. But by far, Arya, like, canonically, has the least personality.
I mean, you're right. I should have posted the Sirens threads, the Siren threads, but would that have been good? Or if I'm gonna do something like that, I would have been an idiot and been like, you know what? Every single waifu thread, I'm gonna post these links in, and I'm being told to get the fuck out. Suplex.
Jacksons, you're asking me to do a lot. I don't have imagination.
Doesn't have imagination because he watches old retro TV shows.
Yeah, I'm a nostalgia guy.
Belly to belly.
See, I don't really like any of the Sirens. I feel like they are overhyped to hell.
Okay. Are you gonna possibly anger an entire fan base? There are 111 connected users here. You're gonna probably anger someone.
Oh, I'm sure. Yes, they were good villains. But the problem with a good villain, and I feel like a lot of people overlook this, is in order for a villain to work beyond just being a villain, they have to have a motivation beyond just being evil. It's the age-old question of, once I rule the world, what next?
Spin out backdrop by Twilight. Applejack bleeding. I'm getting away from this conversation before that pitchfork comes in my direction.
It's like, okay, the Sirens succeed, they brainwash everyone. What next? They're still stuck in the human world. They don't know the portal exists. Yeah, Tyrek is probably the biggest example of that. He didn't have a plan. He just wanted to be big and strong.
Swing the bat. Swing the bat. No. Come on, Twilight, you gotta swing.
He was like, I want all the magic in Equestria. Why? Because I want all the magic in Equestria. Okay, dude. No, see, Sombra is the one villain I legit think had a legitimate reason to be evil. He was a king. Celestian Luna basically, he came up to his country, said, hey, we don't like you. Let's banish you to the frozen north for 1,000 years. And the only reason Sombra was evil was because fucking he wanted revenge for Celestian Luna dicking him over. Is it really enslavement if they're your subjects?
Oh no, here we go. This would be something.
Like, he was a monarch.
Go right to suplex. Ankle lock. Talk about this discussion. Apple's trying to come back from bad.
Yeah, Applejack is trying to mount a comeback here.
Going after Twilight's leg.
Yeah, Applejack has a instinctual hatred for ankles.
Okay, Twilight,
Even though...
you stopped her a little bit. You've got to actually hit. Never mind, explosion.
Well...
And they're both fucking knocked out. Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker time.
Tiebreaker. Oh, God. Well, throw every segment of Twilight dominating this match out of the window because we're in a tiebreaker.
Rip.
We're in tiebreaker mode. Super sudden death.
Super sudden death.
This is technically Apple's match to prove that, you know, even though I was getting my ass kicked for about like 2/3 of that match, this is my opportunity to come back.
Yeah. Twilight just does attitude adjustment.
She could. She very well could. That depends on that dice roll is going to be actually on that several times.
Can I just say, I really hate the name attitude adjustment. Like,
well,
what was wrong?
Let me just say, because it was FU.
Yeah, that's a good.
And you know what? Attitude adjustment makes perfect sense for Twilight, who serves up attitude adjustments and turns villains' face.
Now they're both bleeding.
Of course.
Who's gonna get up? Okay, both get up.
Yeah. See, it's just an equalizer, is what it is. It just basically adds a lot of damage.
Twilight's just throwing her.
Twilight's
back
pacing
into
a bit. I think she's waiting. Dang it, Twilight!
Third time.
What are you doing, Twilight? German. Oh God, German on herself.
Yep.
Gut wrench. Oh, the ankle's
wrench.
the ankle's available. The ankle's available. Goes right after it. Right after it. Right after it.
Is she gonna tap? No, she does not.
I think it's easier to get a pinfall than a submission at this rate. But she's going after those legs with incredible passion. I don't think this will be.
I'm the only one allowed to have kicks, McGee.
Apple slam.
Apple slam.
Go
for the pin.
Get a pin? No, she's going after the ankle again.
Jesus.
Nope. Yeah, that's too much.
Twilight taps.
Oh God. Applejack.
Twilight's just laying there bleeding out. Jesus.
Yep. Apple just wanted the leg. Twilight. Twilight had opportunity. I think one attitude adjustment would have won the match, but no, she just said like, "I'm gonna throw her into the barbed wire."
In our first bracket for the semifinals, it is going to be Starlight Glimmer versus Applejack. But first, we have to get through our second bracket and our next match.
Okay.
Tempest Shadow versus Pinkie Pie.
Okay, Pinks, I want you to be very, very ready to go.
Pink Ponk versus Combat Horse.
You know, if Pinkie wins this entire thing, is it technically Pink's year here too?
It's my time.
Fight.
Tempest Shadow is Braun Strowman.
So it is Braun versus Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes playing Stardust, yeah.
Pinkie Pie's... The funniest thing would be if, like, middle of the match, Pinkie Pie just pulls out her party cannon and shoots Tempest's head off.
That sounds like a death battle thing. That's not us.
This is a death match.
I mean, yeah, but actual death is not really... It would really suck if we killed the rest of our roster.
That's fair.
Also, did they ever fight before? I cannot recall them actually fighting at all. So this is a first time matchup. Also, let's be honest, if it was a death battle, Pinkie would probably obliterate so much of MLP. Just because she
has toon physics.
Yeah, she has a lot of physics. Just trying to tap out Tempest. Nope.
Yeah.
Too early to be tapping out anyone.
It's funny because Pinkie Pie is one of those characters I sometimes forget has some of the abilities she has. Like, I sometimes forget that the mirror pool existed for an episode. But then you see, oh yeah, she has the ability to clone herself. That's a thing that can happen.
That's a thing that can happen.
No, see, I always call her Edge Horse McBackstory. As I like to call Starlight.
Tip is gonna bleed everything.
Tommy Horse McBackstory.
You know, it's funny because we can actually get that with the sprite editing, we can actually get some better graphics, hopefully. I mean, especially in like the cutie marks and all that stuff. That'd be good to get if we can actually do that. But probably not. Suplex. Double elbow drop.
Can we just talk about...
Oh, fuck.
Ow,
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 ow.
ow.
Being up on the back of her head.
Can we just talk about how if it was Pinkie Pie who had gone up against the Ursa Major, she would have totally kicked its ass?
True.
And yet, Tempest here lost a horn to it.
Did she actually zap it, or did she not zap it? Like,
I don't know. It was only at like a 5-second flashback that we saw.
Spinebuster. Crossroads? Nope.
Nope. Pinkie Pie's trying to get some momentum here.
Yeah, I'm wondering if her losing her horns, that horn is basically, the broken horn is a lethal weapon sometimes, actually zap the Ursa when it snapped or not.
I don't know.
Backdrop.
I'm more surprised that she came out of that encounter alive at all. Like, if I tried to fight a bear, I wouldn't win.
This is Pinkie's match. This is literally Pinkie's match. I think Tempest needs to make a big comeback before she actually does anything.
Pinkie Pie needs to keep her momentum going.
Yeah, but
1,
oh
2.
no. Oh,
2.9.
okay. It's closer than I thought. It's closer than I thought. Pinkie, you might need to get serious.
Ping pong, hit your finisher.
Or you can just eat like all the backbreakers. Oh God, full Nelson.
Oh, Nelson!
Tap.
Voice crack also. Pinkie Pie ain't tapping though.
Side slam. Of course, Ponk ain't tapping, but Ponk needs to do something. Oh.
Punchy, punchy, punch.
Oh, Ponk, no.
Here we go.
Countered.
Oh, no.
Countered. I thought she was going to pick up Tempest and go around for the crossroads, but apparently not. Gets up, though. Wait. No. Countered again. Spinebuster. I think it's going to be a pickup. Going straight for the back grapple. Is this crossroads? Onto the bar. Back. No sold. No sold.
What the fuck?
By God, there was a no sell. The pin after the backbreaker. No.
1.
Is this
2.
No.
Pinkie Pie, come on. I'm trying not to play favorites here, but also go Pinkie.
I'm trying not to play favorites here, but go Pinkie. Okay, Pinkie.
Pinkie Pie, he's got her on the ropes.
Oh
no.
Oh no.
1, 2,
no.
3.
Oh, jeez.
Pinkie Pie. Ponk is dead. Long live Ponk.
So I think we found our one character in the semifinals that's well, actually, now we have two characters in the semifinals that might anger a fair amount of Anons. What angers more? Tempest or Starlight? That's my question to you.
I don't know, but first we need to see Spitfire versus Celestia. Fire Horse versus Sun Horse.
Celestia can be Fire Horse. It's alright, because if Celestia wins this, Celestia will just chokeslam Tempest before. 1-star Pony Meltzer.
Fight.
You know, it's funny.
What's
I didn't expect Spitfire to get past Fleur. Because I had thought...
It does not. The blue and red quarter thing does not fuck with who wins. It basically just puts what side they're going to be on. No. No, it doesn't. We are literally playing random number generator with Fire Pro World.
Yep. There are no biases. There is no rigging. We are at the mercy of
I mean, if you
randomness.
want rigging, we could try the rig. It'd be obvious, very obvious.
Yeah, because one of us would be actually playing.
Well, no, I would no. Other than playing, if I did it, it would pretty much be, well, this one character's gonna get win because I'm gonna make it like a completely one-sided match, where a character will just hit every single move and not let the opponent do anything.
Yeah. Who's the yellow one? That's Spitfire.
Spitfire gonna get her leg broken, maybe. If she doesn't get chokeslammed by Celestia. Chokeslam, Tombstone, Power Pump in. Oh god, and the forearm to the face. Why am I not playing the superior M. Dickey wrestling game? I am hesitant on M. Dickey because of basic reasons. Being it, I don't like the AI in it. It's a fun game to dick around in sometimes, but I prefer this for entertaining matches. Even if you're not doing like the dumbest shit. Even though I say that, we're doing the dumbest shit. You can't really program AI in M. Dickey than this. This you can program AI. And the other one you can't. Someone's running a suicide hotline over.
I believe that's the other reason we don't use WWE games is the AI in those games are terrible.
Well, I mean, we'd have to be fine if we used a game like SmackDown versus Raw 2006 or something like that. Well, the problem is you only get 30 edits, and I'm pretty sure we're already over 30.
Yep.
Or we'll definitely be over 30 after I start making like all the EQG Shadow Bolts that have the same fucking moves. No, I'm joking. The EQG Shadow Bolts are on the list. They're just way down on the list. Indigo Zap's higher because I can just make her a palette swap of Spitfire.
Or Lightning Dust. Like
oh, sorry, a palette swap of Lightning Dust. I'm sorry. Kicking Celestia in the face and then going for a German suplex. By the way, you...
1, 2.
No. You made the...
0.9.
You made the bad idea of putting Celestia... bleeding Celestia, so now you're gonna choke. Celestia is bleeding, so she's gonna try and just murder Spitfire now. Actually, wait, we've done this before! I remember this match back when we did the actual leagues.
Yeah?
And this is the exact same thing. Spitfire made Celestia bleed, and Celestia said, well, fuck you. By the way, surprisingly, we actually made it through 2 hours of our stream. We're actually going to be close to the 3-hour mark.
The last good WWE game was 2010, I believe.
No. No.
The one for WrestleMania 30.
No. 2007. 2007.
I liked
Truth be told, actually the real answer is WB All Stars. Even though All Star was just basically the arcade equivalent of making another WrestleFest. Oh god, chokeslam! Chokeslam! Oh, Spitfire got out of it. Oh, bear hug. Oh no, the bear hug can defeat bears. The bear hug can defeat. Oh, okay. I guess Spitfire is not a bear. I think Celeste's just looking to end it. Yep.
Yep.
God, there's blood everywhere. Yep. Spitfire loses. Celestia goes on. We have 4 matches left. That we know of. Because we could honestly throw in some filler after the tournament and the title match, if needed to. Celestia beats Spitfire. Spitfire dies. Not dies, but dies. Like, loses. Okay. Alright. Where is Glim Glam, and Apples? What if Apples does win this and gets a 3rd title shot?
I don't fucking know. I'd be really mad. For those unaware, Applejack has, for the last month, gotten 2 different title shots because she got her first title shot legitimately, and then beat.
She got 2 title shots legitimately. You just didn't like the other one because she got in the #1 contendership match instead of having to play in. That's what you hated. You thought she should have moved.
Yeah.
You thought she should have moved to rank number 10 and fight her way back up, but it's like, nah, she can be in a #1 contendership match, and she won that.
Because I wanted to prevent exactly that.
Look, it doesn't matter. If Applejack makes the final, she's deserved the win, as she's deserved her 3rd title shot. Do you not agree? And
I'm not gonna argue.
And if she beats Trixie, it's a new champion. And if she loses to Trixie, fine, I'll drop her off the top 10.
Alright then.
But she's got to first lose to Trixie. And win this tournament. And she's fighting Glimmer. And the finals end up being Glimmer versus Tempest. I think half the connected users are going to leave.
I wouldn't doubt it. But yeah,
that'd be another assault. There'd be so much.
The last good WWE game that I played was 2K14.
I like 2K14 is probably the best of that era of that engine of games, I would say.
Yeah.
But, and this is just me saying it, it's still pretty shit. The gameplay, I mean not the gameplay, but the AI is shit.
I'm not that picky when it comes to AI.
The AI has been shit in that series since they went to the new engine. Like, I could even say that, I don't know, Apple has decided to be Apple.
Apple being Apple.
Is Apple just getting cocky and confident?
It's weird, we haven't seen a single spear from Starlight yet.
Okay, so here's the reason possibly that might be. So one of her spears is a running spear. Obviously, she's not going to do that really. Because she's got to run off the ropes.
Yeah.
And she's not going to, like, just straight up run out of the opponent and go for a spear. The other one is, like, from a turnbuckle. Not on top, but, like, doing the corner to center. And that's a scenario that I don't think will be coming in. At all.
Yeah, but Jackson, that's the thing. I like it when I muscle memory all the reverse points.
You know what was a fun? You know what was a fun game to reverse, to do reversals in?
What?
Day of Reckoning.
Never played it.
So, it limits some characters, but not as much as you think it would. Because obviously, every character here in this tournament at least has like alternate moves that do the same amount of damage that they can actually get pinfalls or submissions from. So, it takes out an option, but doesn't take out, like, you know, that big of an option. Like, Glimmer still got a Samoan drop and the Crucifix Powerbomb that she's got that are both very powerful moves that are both very good in situations. Applejack has an ankle lock and an apple slam. She doesn't really have any sort of, restriction, but her moves kind of... Her AI is all about apple slamming and apple ankle locks. You're getting me to say apple lock, you fucker.
It's the apple lock.
It's not the apple lock. She doesn't break an apple. There is no apple on the foot leg. The real matches don't really last this long.
Depends.
It depends on the show, it depends on the pay-per-view, it depends on where they are on the card technically. I mean, your main event matches will probably go around double probably. Probably go 20 minutes maybe. I like to say 20.
Yeah.
But if you go to Japan, your matches can go 40 minutes, an hour.
Oh! Applejack just fucking broke Starlight's leg.
Do I browse ASP occasionally?
But...
Well, I mean, in Japan, they can go 60 minutes without doing a Iron Man match.
Starlight's leg is fucking broken. Applejack wins with critical ankle lock.
So, yeah.
Also, 69%. Nice.
69. Fucking great. 69. Alright, so Tempest and Celestia. Oh boy.
Yep. Tempest versus Celestia.
Applejack's gonna be very proud of herself. Okay, that's all yes. Just want to make sure. Tempest and Celestia. We're gonna end up with like a lot of time because we're only about 10 minutes in and we're at our second semifinal match.
Yeah.
So we're definitely got to fill with requested chat matches probably somewhere out here. Not for titles, of course, but technically, yes.
This is technically a rematch.
Such technically.
And unfortunately, Tempest left her balls at home.
You're gonna get angry if Applejack ends up winning this whole tournament, aren't you?
Kinda.
Because we already went over this, but you're gonna be legitimately salty.
A little bit.
Yeah. You were legitimately salty that Sunset wasn't part of the tournament. You're gonna be legitimately salty when if Applejack wins this whole entire thing. Not win, but if. I don't know, I think Applejack actually does have a good match against either one of these. Maybe not Celestia.
Yeah.
I think Celestia could probably outpower Applejack.
It's gotta be Kane.
Suplex.
You know, I always kind of debate with it myself how powerful Celestia actually is in canon. Because, like, everyone points to the, oh, she can move the sun feat. And I'm like, is she actually moving the sun?
Are you saying that she's like a fraud?
No, I'm saying...
No, you're pretty much calling her a fraud. Is she really
I'm
moving
saying
the sun?
there's a big difference between actually, like, physically moving the sun through the sky and simply adjusting its orbit.
Look, this is what happens when you say stuff like that. You're now officially an enemy of the Celestia cult.
I'm not saying that Celestia isn't powerful. I stand by the fact that she's at the very least a demigod.
See, look at this. This is Sun already. Celestia title shot soon. Hey, don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Jackson, that is a question that I don't like to think about too hard. Because the more I think about the sun orbiting a planet, the more my head hurts.
I feel bad for Luna. Luna didn't get invited to wrestle in this tournament. And yet people voted. I have no idea how Luna had less votes than Tempest or Autumn Blaze.
Yeah, that one threw me off.
I think the Luna fans just kind of like let Luna down.
I mean, I voted for my 8 choices. The poll was during the day.
The poll was not. The poll started during the day. I'm pretty sure it was up for about a week. Actually, no, it was more like 5 days. It wasn't a week.
Well, that's a you problem. You should have voted.
Truth be told, I posted the polls in the con thread, and I posted that in our regular topic, our regular thread. 1, 2, no, nope, yeah, no.
2.9.
We're gonna have Celestia versus Applejack in the finals. Oh no! Wait! Nope, maybe not.
1,
maybe not.
2.
No, okay. I was gonna say.
2.9. Oh, chokeslam. Will she go for the pin?
Yeah, of course.
1, 2.
Yep.
3.
Okay, Celestia did it. Applejack versus Princess Celestia. That is our final.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check predictions, see if anyone's actually close here. There were 9 brackets made. Who is the best right now? This person who snuck in and picked apples looks like they might actually win. The Applejack the last second. Man. They got 15 points. But also they picked Derpy and Cadence. Alright, should we hit the finals now, or should we do some fillers?
I say we go straight into the finals, and then we do some fillers,
And then the title match?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll switch Tempest with Apples. Alright, Apples, it's up to you to fight Celestia. Can Celestia overpower Applejack's need to break every single leg? Or will she end up, getting her leg broken?
Applejack has a chronic illness. She sees a leg, she's like, I need to break that. And then she looks at her own legs, and she's like, crap, I guess I have to break those too.
Yeah, shoot, actually this bracket's pretty good at that. It has both finalists too, holy crap.
No, see, the main event is whoever wins this needs to face Trixie for the title.
Yep. This is not the main event, Foley. This is the final match of the tournament, though. So there's a possibility that Trixie could end up getting the last laugh, or end up being the most disappointing fucking result. Yeah, Trixie's the final boss. It's this match and filler matches than the final boss. Because we still got about 45 minutes before we actually get done with this cast.
I never knew that Applejack had leg PTSD.
Yep, apparently so. This is all canon to the universe.
Yes, this is canon now.
Everything's canon. Also, maybe Trixie lost to Twilight on purpose in the first round just so she could have a successful defense in the actual main event.
Yeah, she totally let Twilight win so she wouldn't have to deal with all these other peasants.
Wouldn't her loss to... Wouldn't Twilight beating Trixie technically mean that Twilight is in contendership for a title shot?
No, because it was part of a tournament.
I mean, you still lost, and it's your first loss. I'm not saying that she gets a title shot, but I'm saying that she possibly slips to the #1 contendership match.
We already have like 5 people.
No, we don't. Fluttershy and Treehugger don't count. Their attack... Oh, never mind. They're actually split up. They're not a... Well, they just lost the tag belts, so they're not really... They still gotta...
No, but we still have Rarity, who deserves a title shot.
Rarity. Shine. Keep going.
Sunset, who's up there.
No, you're not doing this.
I'm looking at the current win-loss
Yeah,
record.
it's not right. You've lost like 2 matches since then. I don't think you're in there. I think
then you need to fucking
I know we need to
your
update the list. Don't tell me we need to update the list. I know we need to update it. And watch chat gonna tell me I need to update the list. I know I need to update the win-loss record. I also need to update our top 10, but what we got here is probably here's what we got. We got Fluttershy, Treehugger,
Yeah.
Rarity, Celestia.
Okay.
And then that's probably it right now. I don't think Vinyl's close. I mean, Vinyl's a champion, so it doesn't count. I don't think Sunset's over 500 again. Twilight might be actually close. Twilight will probably be next.
Wasn't Twilight like bottom of the list before?
Yeah, but she's climbed up pretty high. She's in the top 10. Right.
Applejack's going for that leg.
Of course she is. Can't knock her for the leg.
Oh, in a plot twist, Celestia is going for her leg.
PTSD gonna happen. Okay.
It turns out this entire time it's just Applejack has a foot fetish.
No. Okay, waiting for it. Chokeslam! Chokeslam!
Chokeslam!
Oh god, that was not a critical. I thought that was gonna be a crit.
1, 2.
No.
2.9. Running power slam. Can Applejack make a counter?
Knee breaker. Going out to that leg again. Nope, never mind.
More
Celestia gets
leg.
back up. Oh. Okay. Also, for people who want to ask me how does critical come into play, there's a certain percentage that happens on your finisher that if it happens, you get an instant crit and you win the match. I think it's like 5%, is it? Or it's either 5 or 5 or 1, I can't remember.
Oh, quick pin.
No.
1.
No.
Only
no.
1.
No. Now, see, this is a bad thing because Celestia is actually fully in this lead. Oh, God! Knee to the face!
Ow. Applejack, you need to make that comeback.
Sleeper.
Oh, sleeper.
I think, nope, not gonna do it. Applejack.
Nope.
Applejack is in the big kind of trouble.
Leg breaker.
Leg breaker, not gonna do much here. Spine buster.
Spine
She's
buster.
trying to take a bit of a breather because she's been beat up pretty badly. Belly to belly.
Belly. That's a suplex. More leg punches.
Nope. Here we go. Going for a... Gonna punch her right in the face.
Punch.
Right in the face.
Applejack is just mounting these defense.
That ain't even, like, getting socked in the face. Celeste could have done any move, but she just punched Applejack in the face. Oh.
Hold up your pants
No.
there.
No.
There's a belly to belly.
I think she's trying to make a symbol that the title's going to be hers.
Down and bolt up. Oop, Applejack misses the cackle.
Yep. Nope. Suplex. Tombstone has not come up in a bit. Wait for that or a choke slam. A choke? That's not a choke. That's half a choke slam. Oh! Tapped out.
Applejack and Celestia for the win.
Alright, Celestia runs to the final.
And now we have about half an hour left. I say we do 2-3 filler matches.
Okay.
What do you guys want to see? Give us some suggestions.
Yeah, if I can actually get off that. There we go. We're actually on Twitch, so the whole Twitch stream will be uploaded to YouTube probably within the end of the night.
Yep.
Okay. Sonata versus... I think this is Sonata.
Yes, Sonata versus who?
Probably should give a full list of characters that we have here in case anyone actually wonders. Treehugger. So Adagio, Applejack, Arya, Autumn, Barry, Bonbon, Chrysalis, Coco, Derby, Ember, Fleur, Fluttershy, Gilda, Lightning Dust, Limestone, Lyra, Maud, Minuet, Octavia, Pinky, Cadence, Celestia, Luna, Dash, Rarity, Silverstream, Sonata, Spitfire, Glimmer, Sunset, Tempest, Treehugger, Trixie, Twilight, Final, and Sakura. And you aren't getting any actual wrestlers.
So,
any match that has never been done.
As far as I'm aware, this match has never been done.
We have a lot of matches that have never been done because a lot of these waifus just got added. So, like, Fleur and Minuet are recently added. Fleur was never... Was Fleur in the returns?
I don't know.
I don't think Fleur was in returns, so Fleur and Minuet was. Gilda versus Lightning Dust. I'll have to remember that for next up. We'll run a couple. Or if any match like gets like a big So those three might be fun. Sonata versus Treehugger, Gilda versus Lightning Dust, and if we have time, Fleur versus Minuet.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. It just depends on really how quick these matches are because it varies. Also, I like the custom ring, even though I kind of, fucked up. So the actual image of on the canvas was downloaded, and I put the green in the background. And the aprons, well, I've had the aprons for a long time, and I just said, well, fuck it. Let's just use the old aprons of like the Trixie one and the vinyl one that I made. The rest of the ring didn't really take that long. The thing that annoyed me is that I couldn't do the ring edit mode needs a copy and paste button because like putting it together, like the specific colors for the ring post and the ropes and the stuff which you won't see, were a hassle because you had to fuck around with a goddamn the paint square with like all the colors and the shades and the shit. You couldn't like input numbers. You'd have to like rotate stuff. Rolling fireman's carry. Standing moonsault. Not a bleeding.
Why did I choose to sit directly on my tailbone?
Well, you made a mistake.
I did make a mistake.
That's a lot of mistakes. We didn't even get your predictions here, actually.
Yeah, we just kind of forgot about that.
Well, I'm sure you would have lost anyway. I don't think you would have picked Applejack.
Wow, fuck you.
What? Wow, says the guy who has you know, record of how many wins, how many losses. I think you've only
Yeah.
won like twice in the entire time that we've been doing predictions since we. I want people to know we started since January,
Yeah.
and someone decided, hey, we're gonna do prediction. I mean, I said, well, why don't you predict? And he's done how many losses? How many fucking losses? Too many. And some of those are because of the main event basically being double because you're kind of fucked.
Yeah. I forget who's Sonata based off of. Is it Michael PSA's? Or is that?
No, I think it's Jim. So they were the Fabulous Freebirds, all three of them.
Yes.
I think Sonata was Garvin.
Ah, and I know, for those wondering, Tree Hugger is Rob Van Dam.
Tree Hugger is Rob Van Dam. And if anyone asks why Tree Hugger is Rob Van Dam, please, look up Rob Van Dam and look up Rob Van Dam weed incidents since 1997. I'm pretty sure every year since from 1997 to 2007, 2008, Rob Van Dam was busted for weed and possession of weed. I'm not sure if that's true, but it feels like it's been true.
I mean, that's why he had to drop the WWE Championship.
The only other person I would know that's possibly done more weed than Rob Van Dam would either be... I don't think Jeff Hardy did it. I think it would be Sabu, but I'm pretty sure Sabu did a lot of things. So he wouldn't really fit Tree Hugger as much as Rob Van Dam would.
Anyone who needs to ask why Tree Hugger is Rob Van Dam is an undercover cop.
You're right, they're CIA. They're CIA really hard.
I feel bad
driver.
for the undercover.
You feel bad for who, Trigger?
I feel bad for the undercover cop who has to look into the hacker named 4chan and
But that's how
gets a...
I love doing this. It's amazing. Sonata wins with Pile Driver. Fuck off, Trigger. Gilda versus Lightning Dust was next, and then I think it will.
Minuet versus Fleur.
Yeah, if we have time. I think we'll have time. By the way, Gilda was okay. So Glimmer was based on Rusev at one point.
Yes.
Gilda was based on Roman Reigns. Now,
But we flipped them.
We flipped them. So Gilda is now Rusev. And yep, she got a leather jacket.
I forget who Lightning Dust is based off.
Was it Austin Aries?
I believe
I think
so,
it was
yeah.
Austin Aries. Which makes sense because if any of I know people, Austin Aries, he never did WWE or NXT at all, did he?
He was on 205 Live for a good bit.
Was he? I thought I couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Was it? You sure it was him?
Yes, he
Oh, that's
quit.
right. That's right. He did quit. I can't remember because he didn't do jack shit all.
Well, he was on 205 Live.
Yeah, he didn't do jack
quit.
shit all on 205 Live either. He wasn't like
Well,
I remember Brian Kendrick.
No, he quit. He was the champ at WrestleMania.
That's right.
32.
It's funny how I don't remember.
And well, it's because it was put on the pre-show, and he got really mad about that and quit because of it.
Anyways, Austin
because
Aries is a giant dick. You can probably look up Austin Aries loses to John. Was it John Morrison? Or no, it was. What was his name? Johnny Impact.
Johnny Mundo.
Was it Johnny Impact in TNA?
I believe, yeah, it was Johnny Impact, but I know him as Johnny Mundo.
Just look up Austin Aries leaves TNA, and you'll probably find that video of him just flicking off the entire crowd and being like, "Fuck you all, you don't deserve me." And he flicked off didn't he flick off the president too, Dixie Carter?
Probably. I don't actually watch TNA.
I don't actually. You don't have to watch TNA to watch a segment. Come on now, You've probably seen the video of Sting wearing a Sting mask in the crowd attacking Rob Van Dam.
Yes, I have. With the weakest chair hot shot in history.
Just like, you don't have to watch ECW, but you've probably seen the video of everyone throwing their chairs into the ring.
Oh no, that's a classic.
And possibly murdering, who was it, Public Enemy, with like all the chairs into the ring. Jim Cornette screaming, "Stop throwing chairs into the ring," and everyone just throws more chairs. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen a lot of GIFs. Wrestling is full of GIFs. That's the only thing we really add to anything the only thing wrestling adds to anything is just a whole bunch of fucking GIFs.
I need a GIF of Shawn Michaels super kicking Stan. AKA Ty Dillinger.
Sean Spears. Use his real name, not his fucking WWE name. Anyway. Gilda going right in, bleeding everywhere. Patrick beating up on SpongeBob. I wasn't sure that image was Oh, that is actually a nice. He dropped to the back of Gilda's head. Lightning Dust better watch out.
You know, I would come up for a reason of why these two were fighting, but...
Do you really need a reason?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Do you really need a reason for why Gilda and Lightning Dust would fight each other?
They saw each other...
And then they fought. Be honest.
Yeah, they caught eyes. Lightning Dust was just going to fucking troll Rainbow Dash. Gilda was going to say hi because they're friends again for some reason. They locked eyes.
Shining Wizard. Paid off the Shining Wizard.
1,
no,
2,
no,
2.9.
No. Gilda says no.
But Lightning Dust is just like, bitch, you want to go? And Gilda's like,
Accolade! Accolade! That's actually
go?
the finish! That's actually the finish!
Will she tap?
No. God.
No.
Fisherman Brainbuster. Deadlift German.
1, 2.
Nope.
0.9. We're close here.
They're both bleeding now. It's great. I think we may actually get to Minuet and Floor, and then we'll probably have the title match after that.
Yeah. We need to make a fucking spreadsheet of all the all the bases and who they're.
We need to do a lot of things. Be honest.
We do need to do a lot of things.
I can't believe that freaking on a tournament. I can't believe that freaking. Actually, look at this bracket. The only person I questioned their loss would be Lyra. I mean, Dash beating Lyra as easily as she did.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought Lyra with the Trouble in Paradise, and she can hit it from a standing position, would have been great, but no. Apparently not. You just sucked. Okay, Dust beats Gilda with a
Rip.
All right.
And now, in the final
Match for the final actual match.
Yes, in the semi-main event, Fleur de Lis
I'm losing my mind.
versus
It's
Colgate.
alphabetical, and I'm losing my fucking mind.
You may be rich, bitch, but you still need to brush your goddamn teeth.
Stop it. Minuet / Colgate / dentist / the only character that we had that's based on, well, yeah, because she's based on Dr. Britt Baker from AEW. Somehow. Because, I mean, yeah, Dr. Brett Baker, DMD, who is an actual dentist. Test of strength, not very good.
I forget, did Isaac Yankem even have a moveset?
I'm pretty sure Isaac Yankem had a moveset. I just don't remember him doing moves.
Yeah, I remember.
I remember him being very threatening with a fucking drill. That's what I remember. You know, honestly, Minuet would probably have had Isaac Yankem's moveset if we didn't already have Celestia having Kane.
Yeah.
So, obviously, the next best bet is to go Dr. Britt Baker. The only other wrestler that I know of that's an actual dentist. Like, legitimately, she's a dentist. And plus, freaking Minuet's got the lockjaw as a finisher, which is submission. Oh god.
Fleur could probably just pay someone for new teeth.
Well, we already had this discussion. Is Fleur's money actually hers, or is she, you know, married into richness?
Let's face it. She's a gold digger.
I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no.
I'm saying she's a gold digger. She hangs around rich nobles and says, "Hey, give me money, give me money."
I'd like to speak out on how much Fancy Pants is like. It's funny, Fancy Pants might actually be one of the best stallions on the show. You don't see him.
He's one of the only stallions we have.
Now, to be fair, him, Big Mac, bulk biceps, Swen Gallon,
Shining armor,
Mr. Cake, fucking, what was his face? The Trendsetter, was that his fucking name? Trendy, Trend, fuck, I can't remember his name. Trendy Hoof?
No, it was,
Trender Hoof.
Yeah, Trender Hoof.
Yeah. Thank you, I cannot remember his fucking name. The Doctor, obviously, you know, Dr. Hooves in there.
Yes.
Trouble Shoes is also there, technically. No, the guy that was Rarity's crush from the one episode when the guy with the
guy who had a thing for Applejack because she was rustic
and covered in mud. Was she sweating or was she covered in mud? Let's see. I think she was sweating eating the apple, right? Wasn't that from the episode?
Yeah.
Beaufort, thank you.
Technically, if we're counting just stallions,
we have a
Bright
list. We have a list of
and
characters. We're gonna try and get through making one every 2 weeks, or one every week if we can. We'll see.
Yeah.
The other part, that's part of the pre-show. The other part of the pre-show is us running on Fire Promoter, which is basically, hey, if you played an old SmackDown game and you did like the GM mode, it's kind of like that, but better. Because you're actually in full control of your company.
JetX, that's because that is the name of a SpongeBob character. Squilliam Fancy Pants.
Yes, it's his last name, though. Not his first name. Also, figure 4! Is that gonna be a tap?
Is it? No.
Oh, Lockjaw. Lockjaw. Submission. Crossface. No. We're gonna have about 15 minutes for this main event.
The more I look at the outfit that we gave Fleur, the more I realize she looks like a really effeminate superhero.
Look, you're the one who gave me these instructions.
I know. And I'm proud of them. But it's also just really funny.
Look, Fire Pro and women's models aren't exactly the... Though we could technically change that with the sprite editor. But the issue with that basically is, it's sprites. What are you gonna do? You're gonna just like...
Yeah.
You're gonna just like, add more definition and like with black lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even if you did that, that would only work for the body. You'd have to work on the skin.
Two?
No. You'd have to work on the skin. I mean, on the actual clothes themselves.
Yeah.
Like every clothes would have to have that big definition. Truthfully, I think they have some definition if you look at them. The only problem is in motion. You know what I mean? Sprites in motion are different than sprites in standing still.
Bulldog from Fleur.
Yeah, by the way, Fleur is really adding more blood to the Blood God. And now I believe Minuet is as well. I think so, yeah. Yep. The horror. Well, we do need to add all 3 of those flower mares. Eventually. The most important one, obviously, is the most important one.
Someone needs to win this in the next minute.
Angel's Wings. It ain't gonna be it. That
two,
no.
2.9.
If they both explode, we're not doing a tiebreak.
Yeah.
Are you saying we should or we shouldn't?
No, I'm saying we shouldn't.
Well,
go for the pin.
We have about 16 minutes. Backslide. Oh no.
1, 2.
No.
Literally a 2.9 and it exploded.
I mean, we do technically have time. We have 16 minutes for a match that's probably going to take 7 minutes at the 7.5 minutes at best. Plus, we could probably do the tiebreaker. Do you want to do the tiebreaker? We have the time.
You know what? Sure.
We have the time. We have 15 minutes.
I don't
think the main event's going to take 15 minutes. No offense, Trixie and Trixie's finger title against Celestia. I don't think you're going to last after the explosion. You both have shit stamina after the explosion, so you're all dead anyway. All right, Minuet versus Fleur. Okay, let's go. This shouldn't take long. It should only add like a couple minutes anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that, it might just add like 30 seconds. One of you has got to win. Yeah, I'd probably make Rose first, obviously, and then wait a little bit for making Lily and Daisy. because I feel like I can wait on Lily and Daisy more than I can wait on Rose.
I keep forgetting that there's an actually canonical pony named Daisy. Because I have an OC named Daisy, and I keep forgetting.
Well, you should know better. Oh, explosion. And they're both bleeding, which is good. Who else is on our short list for characters? Oh, Somnambula. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Somnambula. Yeah, we really should have made Miss Main. We really should have made Miss Main. We'll probably make Miss Main, like, obviously, for future things.
Angel Wings.
Huh?
1, 2, 3.
So I told you that only took about a minute.
You can't fight the dentist, motherfucker.
Go do your young or old. So the thing about Fire Pro World is that you technically can do four attires. So we could have both old and young on the same fucking character.
Yeah.
It's just
But
I'm
now
lazy and I don't do alternate attires. I should really get on that.
It is time for our main event.
Okay. Man, we're gonna end early.
Yeah, Princess Celestia versus is the defending reigning champion Trixie Lulamoon
For the title.
for the Waifu Wars
God dang, we've been over this. The Waifu Wars phase is gone. No more leagues.
For the best waifu championship.
There you go. Fine. Took you a while.
Or as I like to call it, the best pwn championship.
Yeah.
Whoever has this is best pwn.
At least in EWE terms.
Yes.
I'm gonna change this to actually the Lonely Stage because I like that song. And it's a...
Now are we still going to do barbed wire deathmatch?
Of course. Why would we not?
Okay.
Well, I know you don't like the match type because of how quick it is and how, but the people voted. Barbed wire deathmatch is #1. We are not going to go off this match type.
All right. Let us begin.
Plus, I think it's best. It helps Celestia. Trixie had her first loss tonight against Twilight. First loss in EWE history. Now she's got to deal with Celestia. You ready? I'm ready. Let's do it. Okay, this should give us enough time, hopefully. If we do go for the full 7 minutes, we still have tiebreaker. So, yeah. It's time for Bagad!
Bagad!
There, you got some Bagad. Is that better? Bagad. We're not good at imitating JR. Capacity crowd for the slobber knocker.
I mean, if we're going by the amount of people in chat right now, we do have a capacity crowd.
Capacity.
There's standing room.
Standing room only? Yeah, sure. Oh, the fuck you tombstone. The fuck you tombstone. No way. Okay. Okay, I was gonna be like, oh fuck, what the hell?
At the very least, Celestia knows she needs to, like, out the gate, kick some ass.
You know what's funny? I don't even know if we're actually gonna do the stream tomorrow, but I might just do a stream anyway.
I need some sleep.
I mean, I'll do a solo tomorrow. I'm fine with that.
I might have you do that. I'm fucking.
We're gonna have something tomorrow.
Yeah.
Before anyone asks, no, Trixie will not get a rematch if she loses this match. Our normal streams are usually Sundays, and we do from 2 Central, which is the pre-show, 3 is the regular stream, and then that goes for about 90 minutes because we do about 8 matches and then get out. This is one of our longer streams.
Yeah.
Moonsault. Nope.
1. No.
Fucking not much. I think the highest that we've gotten, and this obviously blows it out of the water, was when we had actually like 8 viewers, or 7 to 8 viewers. And that was when we did, was that Trixie's first defense or its second defense?
Yeah, I think so.
It was either her first defense against Applejack or her second defense. I think it was the first one. Yeah, we don't really get that much. I am a shit person at advertising.
He makes the threads, you guys.
I make a thread, and it usually gets, I don't know, filters. I'm too lazy to advertise. Super difficult. I'm not enough of an asshole to be like going into every thread involving every wife and be like, hey, you got a match.
Yeah.
Kick. Pump kick. Also, don't forget, we took the scythe away from Trixie. She used to have that scythe that would stab and instantly cut someone open. She doesn't have that anymore.
Choke slam.
We got rid of that.
1, 2.
2.9. Oh god.
2.9.
Oh my god. Is Trixie gonna... Trixie? Are you really? Are you gonna go 0-2 for this tournament?
She might.
Suplex on the reverse. If we hit 15 minutes, it's gonna be a double KO. I feel it in my bones.
Yeah.
I also want to get off the ride, but I can't.
There is no getting off. EWE's Wild Ride.
Reverse poison run, a leg drop. God. Choke.
Choke.
Trixie. Trixie.
Tricks.
No, it's not. No, there she is. She's got out. Bear hug, though. Another submission. Trixie, come on. Celestia went through so... Oh, God, Anand's down.
Oh,
Anand's bleeding. Anand is bleeding. Somebody...
Pele kick.
Somebody help that Anand.
Leg drop.
Oh. The heel kick to the back of the
Trixie's
head.
really putting in some offense here.
Oh, God.
Ow.
Knee to the face. Quick roll up.
Oh, roll up.
No. Is it?
1, 2.
No.
No.
No single leg crab, though. Okay. This won't tap out Trixie, I think. We are 10 minutes in. This might... Roundhouse kick, no.
Trixie is fighting for dear life now.
Kick to the face. Oh god, a choke again.
Oh, choke.
Choke. He's not going to get it, though. She's won with this move before.
Will Trixie
No!
tap? It's
We're
over.
going to have to cut it short.
Princess Celestia is our new EWE champion.
Hey, Corp. Tournament's over. Celestia won the title. With the fucking Cobra fucking claw. Okay, so obviously Celestia wins. Celestia won the whole entire thing. I'm pretty sure that no one else wins. Trixie lost the belt. God, that Trixie had a shitty day. The ultra shitty day.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't have to worry. We're about to do our goodbyes. So, thank you all for watching the Equestrian Wrestling Entertainment Exploding Ring Deathmatch Tournament Invitational. That's
Catch us
a
tomorrow,
fucking-
Sunday
that's a
night.
fucking long ass name, and I hate it because I have no fucking name for this. Celestia is our new champion. What Fallout will happen tomorrow? Trixie is not getting a rematch, so there's that. But
Yeah.
hope you all enjoyed. Thank you guys for having us. We definitely enjoyed this. Hope to see you tomorrow, or whatever show you want to see. Obviously on Sundays from anywhere from 2 p.m. Central to probably about like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, somewhere in there. Yeah. You got any closing words that you want to say, co-host, before we actually drop off?
This was unexpected. This is the worst I've ever seen Trixie do. I am interested. I'm intrigued of how things are gonna go forward, because Trixie, she fucking choked today. I will see you guys next week.
Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Hopefully we can do this all again, get together, and do another show.
Yeah.
See you guys next time, and I think next up is, what is it? Cooking with Retards variety show. That should be fun. I'm going to enjoy watching that. You all have a nice con, and I'll definitely be sticking around in chat and, enjoying it. So, good night, everybody.